Stop. Before you scroll past this video, answer me one question. What is the only sporting event that makes 1.8 billion people forget everything else? What match turns entire cities into ghost towns because everyone is glued to their screens? What game causes more internet traffic than New Year's Eve? Pakistan versus India. But here's what nobody is telling you about this rivalry. It's not just about cricket anymore. It's about pride, history, politics, revenge, and sometimes it gets dangerous. Stay with me, because what happened in February 2025 will shock you. And what's happening right now in Sri Lanka? Even crazier. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this isn't just a match. It's a phenomenon that the world has never seen before. And yes, you'll learn English while discovering the most insane sports story on planet Earth. Let's dive in. Section 1. The numbers that will blow your mind. 100 yo 230. Milhain. 0 yawned. Let me hit you with some numbers that sound impossible. Since 1952, that's 73 years ago, Pakistan and India have faced each other in cricket 211 times. 211 matches. Pakistan won 88 of them. India won 80. Looks close, right? But wait, here comes the twist. In Ice Hockey World Cup matches, the ones that really matter, India has won 15 out of 16 encounters. 15 out of 16. Pakistan fans, I know that hurts, but it gets worse. The 2025 Asia Cup just happened 2 months ago in Dubai. India and Pakistan played 3 times in that tournament. India won all 3 matches, including the first ever Asia Cup final between these two nations. India became Asia Cup champions by defeating Pakistan in the final. Historic moment, right? But here's where the story takes a dark turn. After that final match, something happened that made headlines around the world. Something that showed this rivalry had crossed a line. The Indian captain refused to shake hands with Pakistani players. The entire Indian team refused to collect the trophy. Why? Because days before that match, a terrible terrorist attack happened in Pahalgam, Kashmir. Indian soldiers lost their lives. Captain Suryakumar Yadav dedicated the victory to those fallen soldiers. And when Pakistani players made controversial gestures on the field, India decided. No handshakes. No trophy ceremony. Just cricket. Pakistan's Haris Rauf was caught on camera making a gesture that looked like a jet crashing. Another player, Sahibzada Farhan, pretended to shoot with his bat like a rifle. The IC, that's the International Cricket Council, fined them. But the damage was done. The rivalry had entered dangerous territory. To understand why this rivalry is so intense, we need to go back in time. Way back to 1947. Before 1947, India and Pakistan were one country under British rule. But on August 14th and 15th, 1947, something called the partition happened. British India was divided into 2 nations, India and Pakistan. This wasn't a peaceful separation. Millions of people had to leave their homes. Families were torn apart. Violence erupted everywhere. An estimated 1 to 2 million people died during the partition. It's one of the largest mass migrations in human history. Since then, India and Pakistan have fought 4 wars: 1947, 1965, 1971, and 1999. They've had countless border conflicts. Both nations have nuclear weapons pointed at each other. Kashmir, a beautiful region in the Himalayas, has been the center of dispute for 77 years. So when these 2 cricket teams walk onto the field, they're not just representing sports teams. They're representing nations with deep, painful, complicated history. Every boundary scored feels like victory over the enemy. Every wicket taken feels like revenge for past defeats. The players know it. The fans definitely know it. And that's why this match is more than just a game. It's a battle for pride, for honor, for national identity. Between 2008 and 2024, India and Pakistan didn't play a single match on each other's soil. Not one. 0. For 16 years, they only met at neutral venues, places like Dubai, Sharjah, or England. Why? Security concerns. Political tensions. It was too risky. Even now, in 2026, they still only play at neutral locations. Which brings us to today. Today is February 15th, 2026. Right now, as you're watching this video, teams are preparing in Colombo, Sri Lanka. The T20 World Cup is happening. India versus Pakistan. Again. But here's where it gets insane. This match almost didn't happen. Pakistan threatened to boycott the entire tournament. Why? Political tensions had reached a boiling point after the Asia Cup incidents. The Pakistan Cricket Board was under pressure from their government. Bangladesh was expelled from the tournament because they refused to play matches scheduled in India. Yes, kicked out completely. The International Cricket Council had emergency meetings. Governments got involved. Back-channel diplomacy happened. Sri Lanka offered to host all India-Pakistan matches on neutral ground. Finally, just days before the tournament, Pakistan agreed to participate. The match is on. But here's the kicker. Technically, neither team needs to win this match to advance to the knockout stages. Both India and Pakistan have won their first two matches. They're already qualified for the next round. So this match is technically meaningless. Or is it? Tell that to the 1.8 billion people who will be watching. Tell that to the players who've been preparing for this specific match for months. Tell that to the fans who've paid up to $10,000 for a single ticket. Yes, you heard that right. $10,000 for one ticket. The Premadasa Stadium in Colombo is sold out. Every single seat. Millions more will watch on TV, on phones, on laptops. Streets in India and Pakistan will empty. Offices will have the match playing on screens. Schools will let students watch. Productivity in both countries will drop by an estimated 30% during the match hours. That's the power of this rivalry. So who are the heroes stepping onto this battlefield? For India, they have Shubman Gill. This young man just became the #1 ranked ODI batsman in the world. He knocked Babar Azam, Pakistan's star, off the top spot. That's going to add extra spice to this match. Then there's Rohit Sharma, the veteran captain in some formats, known for his explosive batting. Virat Kohli, one of the greatest batsmen of all time, who loves performing against Pakistan. Rishabh Pant, the wicket-keeper batsman who plays with absolutely no fear. Jasprit Bumrah, arguably the best fast bowler in the world right now. India comes into this match with incredible form. They've won 8 out of their last 9 white ball matches in 2025. They defeated Pakistan 3 times already in the Asia Cup. They have momentum. They have confidence. They have the winning record. But Pakistan? Oh, Pakistan is dangerous when they're the underdogs. Leading them is Babar Azam, who lost his #1 ranking to Gill and wants revenge. Mohammad Rizwan, the wicket-keeper batsman who plays with his heart on his sleeve. Shaheen Shah Afridi, the fast bowler who can destroy any batting lineup on his day. And here's a crazy story. Pakistan has a player named Sajjad Tariq. He's a mystery spinner who learned cricket techniques by watching a Bollywood movie. Yes, a Pakistani cricketer got inspired by watching MS Dhoni, The Untold Story, an Indian cricket film. That's how interconnected these nations are through cricket. Pakistan beat South Africa 3-0 in December 2024. They have match winners who can change the game in minutes. They have the unpredictability factor. India might be favorites on paper, but Pakistan has pulled off miraculous victories before. Remember their Champions Trophy victory in 2017? They beat India in the final. Remember the 1999 match where Pakistan scored 180 runs and won? Pakistani fans will never let Indian fans forget that match. And Indian fans? They'll remind Pakistan about those 15 World Cup victories. This is the banter. This is the rivalry. This is what makes it electric. Let's talk about the business side of this rivalry. Because it's absolutely massive. When India played Pakistan in New York during the T20 World Cup 2024, the economic impact was estimated at $78 million. That's just one match. The advertising slots during India-Pakistan matches are the most expensive in cricket. Companies pay millions just for a 30-second commercial. Why? Because they know everyone will be watching. The 2024 India-Pakistan match generated more digital engagement than the Super Bowl. More tweets, more social media posts, more streaming than America's biggest sporting event. Netflix recognized this madness and created a 3-part documentary in 2025 called The Greatest Rivalry. It features interviews with legendary players from both sides. Sachin Tendulkar, Wasim Akram, Virat Kohli, Shahid Afridi, all sharing their memories, their emotions, their experiences of playing in this pressure cooker. The documentary revealed something fascinating. Pakistani cricketers have immense respect for Indian players, and vice versa. They exchange messages privately. They wish each other well in other matches. But when they step onto the field against each other, all that friendship disappears. It's war. Controlled, civilized, but still war. So where does this rivalry go from here? After the handshake controversy, after the political tensions, after everything that's happened, can cricket survive? Interestingly, yes, because both nations need this rivalry. Financially, these matches generate hundreds of millions of dollars. Culturally, they bring nations together in a way nothing else can. When governments can't talk, cricket creates dialogue. When borders are closed, cricket opens doors. The IC is planning a special India-Pakistan series in 2027 at a neutral venue, possibly in the UAE. A 5-match series that could be the most watched cricket event in history. But there are concerns. Some experts worry that the rivalry is becoming too intense, that the hatred is overshadowing the sport, that young fans are learning to hate the other country instead of just enjoying cricket. Indian captain Suryakumar Yadav said something interesting after the Asia Cup wins. He said, "This is no longer a rivalry. We're just the better team." Bold statement. Pakistani fans were furious. But was he right? Looking at recent results, India has dominated. But in cricket, especially in this rivalry, anything can happen. Pakistan has this incredible ability to rise up when everyone counts them out. They've done it before. They'll do it again. Which brings us to tonight's match in Sri Lanka. India doesn't need to win to advance. Pakistan doesn't need to win either. But both teams will play like it's a World Cup final. Because for them, for the fans, for the nations, it is a final. Every single time. Now you might be thinking, I'm not from India or Pakistan. Why should I care? Here's why. This rivalry teaches us about human nature, about how sports can unite people, but also divide them, about how history shapes present-day emotions, about how competition can be both beautiful and dangerous. You just learned about geopolitics through cricket. You learned about the partition of 1947 and how it still affects millions today. You learned about how two nations with nuclear weapons use cricket as a peaceful battlefield. You learned about respect, rivalry, revenge, and redemption. And yes, you learned English while discovering one of the most incredible stories in sports history. Tonight, when those 22 players walk onto the Premadasa Stadium in Colombo, they'll be carrying the hopes, dreams, frustrations, and pride of 1.8 billion people. Every run will be cheered like a victory. Every wicket will be celebrated like a conquest. And somewhere, in the middle of all this intensity, there will be moments of pure, brilliant cricket. Moments that remind us why we love this sport. Moments that show us sports can be more than just a game. So here's my question for you. After learning this entire story, after understanding the history, the politics, the emotions, do you think India and Pakistan should continue playing each other? Or has this rivalry become too dangerous, too political, too intense? Should cricket bring nations together, or should it avoid becoming a battlefield for national pride? I want you to comment below with your honest opinion. Team India fans, comment in blue. Team Pakistan fans, comment in green. And if you're neutral, just enjoying the drama, comment in red. Tell me, is this rivalry good for cricket, or has it gone too far? I'm genuinely curious about your perspective. Because this is what makes learning fun. Real stories, real drama, real current affairs, and real English learning. Speaking of which, vocabulary and English learning section, audio. All right, champions. Now let's learn the English vocabulary from today's video. I'm going to teach you 20 important English words that you heard throughout this story. Write these down. Practice them. Use them in sentences. Here we go. Word 1. Rivalry, meaning competition or conflict between two people or groups. Example, the rivalry between India and Pakistan is the biggest in cricket. Sentence for you. There is a strong __score between the two schools. Word 2. Phenomenon, meaning something remarkable or extraordinary. Example, the India-Pakistan match is a global phenomenon. Sentence for you. Social media is a modern ___. Word 3. Partition, meaning the division or separation into parts. Example, the partition of 1947 created India and Pakistan. Sentence for you. The ____ of the country caused great suffering. Word 4. Migration, meaning movement of people from one place to another. Example, the partition caused massive migration of millions. Sentence for you, bird, _, happens every winter. Word 5, conflict, meaning a serious disagreement or fight. Example, India and Pakistan have had several military conflicts. Sentence for you, the two friends had a _, over money. Word 6, neutral, meaning not supporting either side in a disagreement. Example, India and Pakistan play at neutral venues like Dubai. Sentence for you, Switzerland remained _, during the war. Word 7, boycott, meaning to refuse to participate as a form of protest. Example, Pakistan threatened to boycott the tournament. Sentence for you, students decided to _, the cafeteria. Word 8, controversy, meaning disagreement or argument about something important. Example, the handshake controversy made global headlines. Sentence for you, the decision created a huge _. Word 9, gesture, meaning a movement showing emotion or intention. Example, the player's gesture was considered offensive. Sentence for you, he made a friendly _, by waving. Word 10, diplomatic, meaning related to managing relationships between countries. Example, cricket serves as diplomatic bridge between nations. Sentence for you, the ambassador handled the situation with _, skill. Word 11, momentum, meaning the force that keeps something moving or developing. Example, India has momentum after winning 3 matches. Sentence for you, the team gained _, in the second half. Word 12, underdog, meaning a person or team expected to lose. Example, Pakistan plays well when they're the underdog. Sentence for you, everyone loves an _, story. Word 13, veteran, meaning a person with long experience in something. Example, Rohit Sharma is a veteran of India-Pakistan matches. Sentence for you, the _, teacher has 30 years of experience. Word 14, explosive, meaning sudden, dramatic, and powerful. Example, Rohit Sharma is known for his explosive batting. Sentence for you, the news had an _, effect on the market. Word 15, unpredictability, meaning the quality of being impossible to predict. Example, Pakistan's unpredictability makes them dangerous. Sentence for you, weather _, makes planning difficult. Word 16, engagement, meaning participation or involvement. Example, the match generated massive digital engagement. Sentence for you, student _, improved with interactive lessons. Word 17, immense, meaning extremely large or great. Example, players have immense respect for each other. Sentence for you, she felt _, pride in her achievement. Word 18, civilized, meaning polite and well-mannered. Example, the rivalry is intense but civilized on the field. Sentence for you, please have a _, discussion without shouting. Word 19, overshadow, meaning to make something seem less important. Example, politics sometimes overshadows the actual cricket. Sentence for you, don't let one mistake _, your success. Word 20, redemption, meaning the act of saving someone from error or evil. Example, Pakistan seeks redemption after Asia Cup losses. Sentence for you, the player's performance was his _, after a bad season. Practice exercise. Now you create sentences using these words. Comment below with sentences using any 3 of these words. The best sentences will get a heart from me. Thank